Alright, y'all, we back with another one. And this is goddamn Zoe, which he from Wildin' now. I'm pretty sure a couple of y'all know why. If y'all watch Wildin' now, y'all done seen him. But he pretty much talk about what this man done from Memphis. His name, I forgot his name, but he killed his girlfriend and kidnapped the baby. And it's just I can't even say it, but let's go and get into it a little bit.
First of all, not out. Then, out of nowhere, I get a text.
Hold up. Okay.
Ding, and I look at my phone, I'm like, what the fuck is this? The title alone, I'm like, man kills girlfriend, baby, not what? Yeah, and so when I look at it, I'm like, this is crazy. I was like, this is my first podcast. I want to talk about this because I literally cried on the phone to her. I'm like, 'cause she's a mother of two, so that's why I brought her, because I feel like no one can feel another person's hurt unless you're going through that same type of situation, like being a mother. So if y'all haven't heard the story, Brandon Isabel, he's from Memphis, and
Brandon Isabel, he from Memphis. Sad situation. He murdered his baby mama, girlfriend, or whatever you want to call it. He murdered her, kidnapped the baby, the 2-day-old baby girl. Listen.
He was, I guess, allegedly going. He had a wife, right? A wife. Well, ex-wife.
Ex-wife, girlfriend,
and then the baby mama.
Right.
And it's saying that he didn't want the baby mama. No, he didn't want the girlfriend.
To find out.
About the baby mama.
Well, the baby.
Okay. And that he was talking to her too, right?
I don't know. I don't know that part.
This is what we were just getting from like people who are from Memphis, saying that he allegedly had a ex-wife, a girlfriend, and he had a baby mama, and the baby mama had a 2-day-old child. And it's saying that the girlfriend, present one, didn't know. So we're gonna play the clip from the news, and then we're gonna just give you like what we think, how we feel, and in the comments if you want to put your opinions, y'all discuss amongst each other. That's amazing.
The young father, Memphis police say, admitted to throwing his 2-day-old baby into the Mississippi River after killing her mother.
That's crazy.
That's
It's sick.
It's sick. It is. It's sick. Something for you to even kill a human at that. You have, unless that person literally trying to kill you with a 2-day-old baby, fresh born, freshly out the womb. You already killed her mother, then you took her life. This hit deep because I have nephews and nieces. I have 5 nephews and I have 2 nieces. So when I see a person does this to a newborn baby, you can do that. Doing that to a kid, you literally have to be just soulless. Like, I'm like, I don't even want to go there with him. Like, but what would the fuck you thinking? If you didn't want to be a part of this baby life, you should have just left the baby mother alone and told her you don't want no dealings with them. But you took this newborn life. Man. And I just sit back and I think about my nephews, my nieces. If someone done them, man, don't let this fucking wheelchair fool you. Don't let this wheelchair fool hey, let me tell you something. My legs probably ain't that, and my legs do work. Don't get it twisted. I'm not fucking paralyzed. I can feel all over my body. I can stand. It just, I have cerebral palsy. But all of this, all my body works. People be asking me all the time, is you paralyzed? No, the fuck I'm not. I can feel 100% all over my body. I'm not paralyzed from the waist down, nothing like that. But when it comes to my nephews and my nieces, if you fuck with them, you better be prepared. I'm telling you. And where I'm from, the little town that I'm from, everybody stick together. Everybody know everybody. So when you fuck with them, you fucking with people that's... I'm from Arkansas. I'm from Arkansas. So when I come back at you, whether it's me, somebody else, but you guarantee it's going to be me behind it. Because I want you to look me in my face when I'm coming at you. Because especially when it's something like that. When it's something like that, I don't want somebody else doing that. Because I want to look you in. I want you to see me. I want to do that. I want, if I had to take a gun, I want to be the one doing it. I don't want somebody else doing it. I mean, real talk, like, it's just, oh, Jesus. Oh, all I gotta say is, though, do not let this fucking wheelchair fool you. Because I stand on mine. And I go to war about mine. I will go to war about mine. It just, there's people, man, I'm telling you, what the fuck is going on with these people in this world today? It's like, that's why I just try to stay close to my family. And I am close to my family. And I don't be trying to, get to know strangers. I stay close to my day ones. And that's the same thing that I tell my nephews and my nieces. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't never trust them outsiders. Stay close to your day ones that was there from the start. Do not trust the outsider, someone you just met and this and that. This story hurted me to the core. Cause like I say, I sit back and I just think. I'm telling y'all, man.
Like, I can't even imagine what her parents are feeling, friends. Cause like, to lure somebody, she's thinking like, cause it was just his birthday, right? So she's probably thinking, oh, you want to come see me? It's your birthday.
You want to see the baby? You just had the baby.
2
2 days old.
Yes.
You in the hot. When the baby comes out of the hospital, that's 2 days.
Yes.
That's 2 days.
And it's just like, if you didn't want to be with somebody, let them
leave them
go.
alone.
Yup.
Like, just leave them alone. Like, because to you, you're trying to hide this girl, and you're trying to hide this baby. But now the whole world knows
Everybody
what you
knows
just
now.
did. Like, they know. So you killed an innocent person and a child. And if you listen to what they just said, they said he threw the baby in the water. Imagine, like, a 2-year-old they're drowning.
No, that's a 2-day-old baby.
I said, oh, 2-day-old baby.
Right, that baby.
2 days old. Threw the 2 days old baby in the river. They need to give this man the death sentence. Like, put him on death row. He needs to have a lethal injection immediately. He don't need to rot in prison. He needs to be taken out. Done for. Death penalty. Death row, or whatever you want to call it. He needs to get there. He don't need to serve life. Like, it's like you don't have life doing that type of sick shit. You don't even care about your life. You don't care about yourself. Like, they literally need to give this man the death penalty ASAP. He do not need to rot in prison for the rest of his life. Death penalty. Death penalty. I'm telling you.
You know, she's here on this earth,
Right.
yet, and you toss her.
But then I'm thinking about it. You know how, like, when you're first out of a mama's womb, you're used to being in liquid. So what if that child is just down there floating?
You know what?
Because you know how they say if you throw a baby back in water, they're gonna still
They're
be
gonna
okay.
adapt to their environment, yeah. Because that's
So like, what if that? Oh my God.
That's just so much. Like, my thing is, I feel like it was premeditated because it's no way, unless you just a demon straight out the back of hell,
Right.
that could just be like, I'm killing my baby mama, my baby. And my thing is, that's your blood as well.
Yes.
That is your child. My thing, you could have just left them alone. If you didn't want to be a father, if you didn't want to be with her, leave them alone. Leave them where they stand.
Facts.
You could have just walked away from it. That's my thing. But to take their life, like you're playing God.
Right.
That ain't the way to go.
I feel men are kind of selfish nowadays. They're selfish and they think about themselves.
Right.
Not all, but certain men. What can I call them? Like, not insecure, but just, I don't know what I would call them. Just inconsiderate ass men. Not all, because I don't want people like, well, all men aren't like that. Cause my daddy
not.
like that.
Yeah, they're not. All men are not like that.
But I don't even know what type of man that is.
But I'm trying to understand what was his thought process of them not being here. Okay, that's my thing. Like, if when you got rid of them or murdered them, whatever you was gonna do, that still wasn't gonna. You still had a baby. You still had a baby mama. Now you going to jail for taking lives that you could have just left here.
Exactly.
Because just like any other baby that they don't want a baby, they get the hell on. So why you just couldn't be one of them? She wouldn't have been the first baby mama. She wouldn't have been the last baby mama.
The reason I'm so lost at work.
Like, I am wrong.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, how do you wake up and say, I'm going to go shoot my baby mama. And after I shoot her, I'm going to throw my child.
Toss my baby in the river.
Like, what was so stressful on your life that you just said, this is what I'm going to do. This is how I want to end it.
Yeah.
I mean, because now you're in jail. Like,
for life, you're done.
Because there's no way you possibly thought, I'm going to get away from this. Do you not think her family's not going to look for her?
Right.
The baby was 2 days old. So people are like, where's my grandchild? Where's my niece? Where's this? You know, and there's no way you were going to get away with it. So
that's what I'm trying to understand. What is it solving? Like, what is it solving?
Do you think he got, like, high, drunk? Like, I can't wrap my mind
figure it out
around why you would want to do this. And then to a baby, something that's so innocent, so pure, knows nothing. That baby don't even know that that's my daddy. This is my mom. You're 2 days on this earth.
That baby ain't even process that he's here on this earth. And you take it into your hands to kill a woman that just had your child, carried that baby for 9 months for you, for y'all.
Right.
And you take her life when she just risked her life to have a child. And then you take that child and toss it in the river. You know what go in the river? People piss in the river. People spit in the river. People throw trash in the river. And you throw a child in the river? Like, you have no regard.
Sick. It's sick. It's sickness. Sick.
Human life. You have no regard for anything. You have no sympathy, no empathy, no feelings, no anything. And to know you've been around a monster like that, that shit is and that's why I feel like it's no way he woke up one day and like, yeah, I'm just gonna kill myself. No, it's no way. He's been thinking of that. That's the first thing you do when them folks get out of the hospital is kill them. Because once you have a baby, the hospital is sending you home unless you're having complications. I had my baby 2 days later. I'm back at home with my newborn.
Yeah, because like you said, there's no way you just woke up and said, "This is what I'm gonna do."
Yeah, you
had
like when they get home,
I'm gonna
do what I gotta do.
I don't want.
Well, felt like he had to do. Yeah.
I was looking at people's comments. They were like, "I'm against death penalty." What was you think?
Honey.
Would you want that, or would you just be like, let them do what they want to do?
Somebody better get them before I get them.
It's like I'm against death penalty, but.
I get what you're saying, but me being a mama, y'all better get him before I get him.
Yeah. I mean, I want him to stay in jail for life, period. Yeah.
Yes.
But, like, do you think
because I feel like death penalty is the easy way out. Because
you want him to suffer.
I want you to feel it. I want you to feel it.
The same way that, like, the baby is suffering. Like, they said
that baby had to drown in that water. It's cold.
They're postponing. Well, she said they're postponing trying to find that baby because of weather conditions. That means that baby was there for that day, the next day, and until the weather got better.
And then
you don't know what's down
in
there.
the river. You got animals
trying
in the river.
To eat
That's
the
a
baby.
baby.
You don't know.
And that baby cannot fend, fight, or anything for itself. It's 2 days old. The baby can barely stay up long enough.
Your muscles haven't even formed.
All the baby do is sleep. Exactly. I cannot imagine my 2-day-old baby getting tossed into a river. She ain't fighting for her life. And then they're saying postpone due to the weather. I don't give a damn if it was her or
my baby.
Not my child. I don't care. If it ain't tornado and hurricane, and find my child. Because at this point we already know the outcome.
Yeah.
But find my child. But she can't even fight to find her child because she dead too. And then, so now you got a family out here.
And what is so stupid to me is you killed this girl and your child allegedly for a girl that you didn't want to find out, but now you can't even have her.
You can't have none of these women.
All the women that you allegedly had out here, you can't even have them now. So like, do people not think about the consequences or the outcome that's going to happen? Like, oh, I'm going to do this so I can have that. You have nothing now. And you took an innocent life so you could be happy, but now you don't have anything.
But he couldn't have thought that he was going to be happy. It's no way you could have thought, because if I know, if I kill 2 people, I know darn well I'm going to get caught. I ain't finna be with nothing around nobody having nothing. It's no way. Unless you wanted to end up in jail. Like, what was it that bad that you had to kill them just to get rid of them?
Well, you know, sometimes people think temporary problems are, what's the word? Temporary problems are like longevity or whatever. I don't know how to word it right. I know, but people think in the moment that, oh, at this moment right now is severe to me. Like, to us, we're like, just go tell your girlfriend that you have another baby. But to him, it was like probably like a life-changing situation.
Like, dang, I'm finna be a father.
I'm not ready. And like to him, it was like, oh, my world is crumbling down. I'm not trying to give him no benefit of the doubt, but I'm just saying you got to put yourself in, like, think like him. Like, I'm trying to think.
And no, I don't. Ain't no for me. Ain't no way around it.
Yeah, but like, because we have hearts, we have a conscience, and
because I know that everything that I'm thinking of is not about.
It's not adding up. Yeah, it's not. But you know, like some people, they may be like, oh, you know, my lights are off, and I don't have money for this. But to us, it's like, okay, well, just go ask somebody for money, or go do this.
To them, it's like, no, I can't go ask.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because I don't feel like I'm a burden. But if they're your family, they're gonna help you. So to us, it's like, well, just go do this. But to him, it was like having a baby, having a girlfriend. It was probably like, and then you don't know what else he was dealing with, and he probably snapped. I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt, but it could have just been more problems and more problems and more problems. And he just thought, okay, well, if I could just handle this one, I can handle that one, I can handle this one.
Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Even with what Zoe's saying, he probably just snapped, but killing a mother and your own newborn baby, like she said, you know, like Zoe said too, we have a conscience, we have a heart. In that moment, he probably didn't give 2 fucks about his life, and like they said, that he probably been thinking about this already. He probably had it planned before the baby was even born. What he gonna do? And they said, like what I'm hearing, that he led the woman to a abandoned like road or something, like towards an abandoned house, then killed her and kidnapped the baby and did that to the newborn baby. But for you to do that 2 days after she get out the hospital, you been had this plan. You been had this plan of what you gonna do before the baby born. But you weren't thinking about that when you was courting her, when you were courting the baby mother. But now you thinking my ex-wife and my girlfriend gonna find about this in my life crumbling. Well, just don't be there. Don't have no dealings with her. But you took 2 lives, your own child life. You took a mother. This woman has another daughter that's like, I think 2 or 3 years old, but she has another daughter besides his child. She has an older daughter. You took her mother away from her just because you didn't want to get caught up in the mess. Well, leave her alone. You don't have to have nothing to do with the baby. But you do this. Now you got life in prison. Death penalty for me. Most definitely. Fuck that. He needs the death penalty. I mean, I get what she's saying. Yeah, he should suffer. But then again, no. My mind saying he should suffer like the mother did, like the newborn did. But then again, death penalty. Tell me what y'all think in the comments.
But
well,
again,
it sounds like surgery.
You're the problem, right?
So if that's the case,
handle you.
Handle you.
And we're not saying we're not saying suicide is the answer.
Do what you gotta do for you.
Yes.
If you had to go disappear, go.
Yes. Handle
bye.
you.
Bye.
Yeah.
But taking on the role of God, that's
not
never
free.
the answer. Like my mama said, you ain't gonna be the first day mama.
Like she said, you know, he probably wasn't his first baby mama. He probably got 3 or 4 other baby mamas. You just never know. And pretty sure, you know, that baby mama that just had the 2-day-old baby wasn't the last baby mama. You know, he probably was getting around everywhere. And for why I say it like that, because he got an ex-wife, he got a girlfriend, then he got the side chick baby mama. And that's the one he killed.
Oh, because you had multiple times to say.
Yeah, you had multiple times to
this
stop.
is not right.
You had multiple times, like when he was going to her house to lure her. Not one time did you be like,
yeah.
Well, let me see. I'm tripping. I'm going.
And then didn't I say you shot her
in the head? You lured her somewhere, shot her in the head, and left her there outside her car.
Yes.
Lured her there, shot the baby mama in the head, kidnapped the baby, left her there in the car, kidnapped the baby, took the baby and the gun and threw it both in the river.
And took the baby from her, and you went and drove and tossed the baby over in the.
And then you left
and
the
you
gun
left,
there
and
too.
You tossed the gun in the middle.
Hey, wanna play some video game?
God damn ad.
Yeah, y'all.
You could have at least took your life as well.
If that's what you feel like that was your last
Yes.
resort was to kill, you should have
you should have did the whole 9.
Yeah. Because now that's why I feel like you're just a selfish, demonized human person because.
Hey, like they said, if you gonna take it that far, just go on and take your life too. Cause you rotting in prison as we speak. If you were gonna go to the whole 9 yards with it, you were gonna go there that much with it and take your baby mother's life, take your child life, go the whole 9 yards with it. Straight up. But it's still sick this man will burn eternally. That's nothing but the devil. This man burned eternally. He had no soul. He has no soul. He has no heart. To do that to a 2-day-old baby.
Ain't no way you took their lives to feel like your life was okay enough and
wow.
good enough to stack. What, please?
So, yes.
That's why I feel like y'all better get them before
I get them.
Because there's no way. There's no way.
No, that makes sense because, like, yeah, you did those innocent people, but you like, oh, I'm scot free. I'm gonna go live my life.
I'm good though. They gone. I'm good. Hell no.
Yes. No.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Because I've had a friendship with somebody I knew. And, you know what I'm saying? Her they got to it, and he took my friend's life, and he took his life as well, because in his mind, he's probably like, I ain't finna get away with this.
Yeah.
And you gotta live with that. Like, for him to think he can be able to live with that on his conscience, that he killed his child and his baby mother.
And then you know what else?
And spare yourself.
And what else was sick? Then you go to the police station
and be like,
and say, what I did.
That's why I feel like he's mad.
Like, you admitted to everything.
Exactly.
You never know who your name is.
Yeah, you never know who your name is. Never know. Just like that mother probably didn't know that boy probably been in and out her house.
Because mind you, when they said he had no prior records of being in any legal trouble.
Yeah. He don't look like he a trouble person.
Damn, he had no prior records. And then you do some fucked up shit like that?
Yes, and he's not ugly.
He's a handsome man. You know what I'm saying? You would never know who's in your house, who's in your...
Exactly. You never know. He not no ugly person. He's not no weirdo. He ain't one of them people from the wrong turn. He don't look like that. He look like a normal person. And did some fucked up shit like that.
In your environment, who's around your school, you never know. And that's the scary part.
Because then you gotta look at what happened in your childhood to make you feel like, hey, I got a wife. We get divorced, allegedly, because I don't know if you really had a wife, but it's just people in Memphis when you have people. So when I put it on my Instagram story, people were hitting me up from Memphis saying, yeah, he had an ex-wife, then he had a girlfriend, and she was the baby mama. So what happened in your childhood or in your past, you know?
But then allegedly, also, they were saying that either the ex-wife or the girlfriend knew about the baby.
Yeah, they said she knew. So it's like, if she knew,
what was
there was
the
no
problem?
purpose.
You just didn't want to be a daddy.
Yeah.
Either that or he was trying to get back with his girlfriend or his ex-wife. Trying to get back with either one of them, and they knew about, the baby mama. And I'm like, oh, hell no. So he was probably just thinking in his head, I get rid of them two. But either way, it's still come. That's sick.
Yeah. So I'm just, like I said, what happened in your life to make you, want to, go through so many women and, and not respect women? Is it something you saw growing up? Did, something happen in the midst of dating women to where you just lost respect for women? Like, what happened? And only he knows. And sometimes we don't know that we're fighting demons because we're so busy trying to, hide up and sweep them under the rug like shit ain't happening. Because, in the black community, black men are taught to, don't speak your emotions, don't do this, don't do that. And so maybe he was really fighting some shit and was just like, you know what? Fuck it.
And sometimes in the black community normalizes a lot of toxic. Like him, not knowing how to treat women, not all,
yeah.
Not all black. Like not knowing how to treat
but
women.
Him.
Right.
We're talking about him.
Yeah, talking about him. We're talking about Brandon Isabel.
Yeah.
Like sometimes some black men, they lack guidance. And I see that a lot with like the breed of men that are like in our generation. They lack a lot of guidance. So like, and they don't have good examples. So if that's just like with me, if I'm not around people that are doing good, having good, or when you don't see good stuff in front of you, you always seeing bad and always seeing negativity, regardless if you want to adapt to that or not, you are. So like with the black community and with men, if if a younger man doesn't see older men, providing in the household or being the protector, the provider, if young black men don't see that, they're gonna be like, well, he ain't doing it, I ain't doing it.
Yeah, and that's why you have to have. That's why I always tell people you have to have like a strong mindset to get yourself out of that.
Right.
Because that's like with me, I could have been, doing whatever.
Yeah.
But
yeah, but then again, look at your example.
Yeah.
Look at your dad. Perfect example. My dad. Anything I did outside of that.
So why do you?
But I know I was raised.
But there are some people who have good guidance.
And they still choose.
Because like you said, it's what
your
you surround yourself around.
Yes.
So you could be like from a good family.
Yeah,
and
but
then
you
all
want
of
to
a
go
sudden you
hang
hang out
over there in the bluff.
Yeah. And then now
what you want to do.
You're adapting to your environment.
Yeah, because that's how when you think about it, you were around your friends in school more than you really at home.
Yeah.
You were around other people more than you really around who raised you. So like it's really like 50-50. And then it all dwindles down back to your mind.
And then it goes back to what you were like. What was your family teaching at home? So therefore, even though you're around your friends more, whenever your family was teaching you, would be like, I know this.
Y'all.
I used to be scared. Like if I know I gotta get home. I'll
exactly.
Get home.
Like
my mom
if I
be
ain't
mad
on
at
that street light, or I know I'm gonna get slapped out, cussed out, and phone taken. Like you just gotta. If that mind ain't there, and then. So that's why it's just like you never know. Like he probably never knew how to deal with depression. Probably never knew how to deal with a lot being on his plate. He could have been silver spoon fed. He probably never knew how to tackle situations, handle situations, and just you never know. So to him, he felt like if this one thing happened, everything I got is just. Some people don't know how to handle situations. Some people feel like one thing go bad, everything goes bad.
Yeah. And he probably was just like, this is all I can do.
I gotta do this. If I don't want this at all, I gotta do this. I'm not happy. And it's sad that 2 lives had to end it because of something you couldn't handle.
Yeah, your choice,
yeah. That's why I feel like if you're gonna be that type of person, have this woman, and be
know what you're getting yourself into.
And if you're gonna be engaged in sexual activities, it takes you
Get it easy for me.
Yeah. So.
Because and some people are saying that this is what people are saying now. You start, when something happens, you start looking at comments, you start trying to find everything because we like
I went from TikTok to Facebook. I'm damn all down MySpace. Is he on MySpace? Let me see what they do.
No, I'm like, I'm taking
everybody's page. I'm like, what's she saying? She from Memphis too? Let me see what they talking about. I'm on Facebook, Twitter. I'm just like, what in the world?
So they're allegedly saying that he wanted her to have an abortion and she didn't, and she kept the baby. But that still doesn't give you the right to be like, I told you to do this and you didn't do it, so boom, 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 this is what I'm gonna do.
If y'all was tangling like grown folks,
you can't tell a woman what to do with her body.
Yeah, you knew what you were doing when we was engaging in sexual activities. You know what come from that? And not using a condom. It's a 50% chance I will get pregnant. 50% chance I won't. I got pregnant. Boom. It is what it is. You don't want to be there. You want to take care of the baby. Boom. Bye.
Do you think he'll take his life?
Because when he get in jail, they gonna get him. They gonna get him because that's one thing about I ain't never been to jail for a long period.
But you know what's so funny? People say that, I'm not gonna talk too much. People always be like, oh, when you get in prison, when you get in jail, oh, they gonna do this to you. I know somebody in prison. And
shit, though. For they reasons too, they trying to get out. I'm just saying other people. I'm just like, shit, they probably ain't gonna do nothing.
Right, but they didn't you know how they make it seem like, oh, when you go to jail for this, when you go to jail for that, they're gonna just do this and get you and da-da-da-da. Which I don't wish bad on nobody because I don't want nothing to come in. But I feel like karma's karma, so whatever happens to you there, that's your shit.
Yeah.
But they didn't do nothing.
But at the end of the day, it's not a job.
Yeah. So that's
they might feel like this situation, right?
But he did say he was approached.
It's like they can't really speak on his situation too, because you waited too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be in here jumping on you, and I done did something to be in here. So, I just wish it. That baby didn't even. And it's the girl too. It's the girl too. But it's just like that, baby. And that's your child too. That's my thing. That's your child.
Own blood.
That's your blood. And you just discarded like. And as a mom, when people look at my child too long, I be like, what are you looking at? Like, I wish somebody would. Like, I'm just trying to fathom, like, what in the, like, you know how you try to be like, what would I do? I don't even want to think about what I would do. I would have took my mugshot myself and, like, I'm coming.
Yeah. Because I can't even hit my mom.
Yes, it's like.
Or my brother, or my sister. Like, I can't even, like, just, you tussle with your brother and sister. But, like, I could never, like, just give my brother or sister a black eye.
Yeah.
Punch them. So now this is your own. This is you. This ain't your brother and sister. This is your child.
Yes.
And you killed your own child.
And you watched that woman carry your child.
When he went in the jail cell, he admitted it to it, right? You think he went in there and was like, yeah, I fucking killed her. I did it. Because, like, how you just go in there and just say, I killed them?
So after you did it.
Or were you happy you did it? Or was it like,
I just killed my mama and my baby at the time.
Yeah, was it like that, or was it like, fucking did it? What? Arrest.
Ooh, I wish I would just come out in the air just to see.
Right.
He said, okay, so I have been trying to keep from posting because y'all sources is not correct. But I do not have anything to do what's going on with my son's father. I am not his girlfriend. We have been separated for years.
She got a baby too. This is the ex-wife. She said we've been separated for years. And my son's father.
So he can't be afraid of being a daddy because you already a daddy. But then again, they have been separated for years, so he ain't.
Y'all have me mixed up with his actual girlfriend. I have been at home caring for my son.
Oh, that's his ex-wife speaking. Thought it was a man at first. Oh, Jesus.
She had surgery yesterday. I only deal with him solely about our son, nothing more. But thanks to everyone who have reached out and checked on me and my son. I am sending my thoughts and prayers to Danielle and her family.
Now your reasoning for doing any of this is like for what? So you had to have been trying to protect, quote unquote, the
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because you're not even dealing with the ex-wife anymore.
Yeah, the ex-wife was like, we've been
yeah, the only time we talk is about our son.
And clearly the son is with her in her care. So, and then that means that the girlfriend, the present girlfriend.
Like, what was so special about her? I mean, I'm not saying nobody's not special, but like, what was so special that you had to go kill your sneaky link, I guess, that you probably mistakenly got pregnant?
So I wonder if the girl know about the baby, then that means she had to know about the girl, because I know she knew he didn't have to create a baby by himself.
So when they were saying the girl knew, do you think they mean the ex-wife knew or the girlfriend knew?
The ex-wife could have known, because she said they haven't been
talking,
with each other
right?
for years.
So it had to be the girlfriend.
The present girlfriend knew about the baby.
This could have been you. Okay, this could have been you. All right. So I guess you count your blessing that you and this man is not together.
Right.
So I can just imagine whatever made him snap out while he's with the girlfriend, he could have did the same thing.
To you, because you got his son, right?
Right. How do I tell my 5-year-old son who loves his dad that his dad is a murderer?
You ain't around him now.
But then, when the son gets older,
we're older. Right now,
it's not the time.
Right now, it's not the time.
Yes, yeah. So you're right. I would tell him like when he's like 15.
When he asks me.
If he asks him, where's daddy?
He probably not even asking daddy where daddy is right now.
But he said that he loves his daddy, so it's like, cause she said it. He was involved with his daddy. He loved his daddy. All he did was talk about, when they did speak, it was about the child. So.
If he asked me right now where my daddy is,
you just said jail.
Your daddy at work. Yeah, I am lying. I am lying. Because right now, a 5-year-old cannot process that their dad is a murderer.
Yeah, I wouldn't say murder, but I would probably say your daddy's in the bad boy place.
Okay, yeah, that's different.
But you're gonna go take him to see him in the jail. Or would you? Knowing that he just did this to his girlfriend and the child, would you be willing to even go see him in the jail? Or would you swallow it and do it for your child? Like, I'm just gonna take my child.
Well, I'm the type of I'm all for not keeping your kids with the dad if the dad is not causing harm to the child.
You can't be.
Yeah, you definitely can. Now, I'm saying, but like in that case, like you said, I would be like, your dad's in the bad boy place.
Yeah.
Do you want to go see him, or do you not want to go see him?
Yeah, give your child.
But I would not make him. I won't be like, we can go see your daddy. No,
Yeah.
I'm giving you a choice. Do you want to go see daddy, or do you not want to go see daddy? If you say no, we ain't going. Until he says yes, he wants to go see his dad. Okay, then we'll go see his dad. I'm not gonna take choices and options away from the child. I don't want him to grow up and be like, you never let me go see him. No, you don't have to do that. I gave you a choice. But you can't say, I didn't let you. I let you choose. So until you choose that you want to do what you want to do,
know the facts before y'all get to assuming and blaming. Oh, they were saying she had something to do with it. Wow.
the girl.
She got nothing to do with whatever Brandon and his girlfriend had going on.
I wonder did the baby mama know about the girl?
So see, that's making a spin on it. Because some people are saying y'all didn't know your facts first why he did it. So now it's making it seem like, because like we're all trying to figure out, you've had a baby before.
Yeah. So you can't say you don't want to be a father because you're already a
So
father.
do you think the girlfriend was like, you need to handle this?
There's some conniving women out there. Women are very conniving.
Because like the girl that we knew, I don't want to say names, DJ's ex-girlfriend. And what that girl had her sister go do in that hotel. That was her girlfriend.
Yeah.
And her girlfriend did that, and she took the blame with her girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that girl killed her baby.
She knew about it, so she probably like, so you out here having babies on me?
Yes. So I don't know if y'all know, there was a situation here in Atlanta where the girl, girlfriend, which is a stud, took the babies to the Walmart or wherever, and the baby was, I guess, crying in the store, just crying.
Doing what babies do.
Dude, a baby. And then you get in the car and you beat the baby. You beat the baby. Not only do you beat the baby, you throw the baby in the bushes.
Over in the apartment.
And so then when she does that, she goes back to the girlfriend. The girlfriend knows that you killed my child. They call the police and they tell the police the baby ran away. Because you're trying to save your girlfriend.
No damn girlfriend. And your girlfriend that killed your child.
And you tell the cops your child ran away. Ain't no dick or pussy that good.
And will ever be that good. For me.
That I'm gonna lie and say my child ran away and I know you killed my child?
I do want to go to other people and be like, what the fuck was you thinking? I do want to go to people and be like, what is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you? And then when they were showing the court footage of her just in there laughing and playing.
Yes. So then the girl all of a sudden said, she tells that the girl did it. But so now I'm thinking, did the girlfriend, that is smart, because if you never had no prior record of being in trouble, you had a baby before and was married.
So you don't cover all ground.
Yes. So now all of a sudden you snap because you have a new girlfriend with a 2-day-old baby. What if the girlfriend, like I said, what if the girlfriend had control over him?
I mean, if he was crazy like that, he would have killed her baby.
She was probably like,
he didn't want to be no
because what if she was like, handle this bullshit, I'm gonna fucking handle you, nigga, because you cheated on me. Maybe she's fucking right. And she was like, if you don't handle it, I'm gonna kill my motherfucking self. I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna handle it. Because if you don't have a problem, I'm just trying to wrap my hands around.
You had a baby before, so having a baby shouldn't be a problem. You done had a girlfriend or you done been married before.
So it's not like
So these
it's
little
not like
relationships,
it's
you and
stress.
a baby mama ain't nothing, a girlfriend, nothing. You done been married before. You done had a wife, so.
Where's the girlfriend? I want to talk to her.
Ma'am.
Where are
Ma'am.
you?
Ma'am. That's crazy. And I ain't gonna lie. Pussy got power. Pussy got power.
Obviously.
He do.
I see. Obviously you do. I mean, damn, ain't like, but like Zoe said, ain't no pussy, no dick that good to make you do that type of sick shit. Man.
They had power for them two girls. Remember the baby? That was power.
Pussy got power for the strong. Pussy will make men do.
Well, on my behalf, dick can do it too.
Pussy. You got a little pussy over there.
But no, that make you just a
yeah,
waste of
I'm telling you, when that intercourse get into play, it can be a wrap on some. Your energies combined, intertwined, soul tie, all that. I'm telling you, that shit is
That's
real.
what they say in mind.
Yes.
Because when you lay
Once
with somebody,
y'all lock
you're taking
souls,
on their spirit.
you don't know. Once y'all lock souls, y'all don't know what them souls talk about in them spirits. That's a wrap after that.
Mm-hmm. That's why when people be like, "Why can't you get away from him?" It's not that they can't. It's just something is holding you there.
They spirit and what they spirit done last on, it's in there. It's in there.
Yeah.
And then you be wondering why you can't be here because you got to that soul. I'm telling you, like, you got to be careful. Careful. And then it's even more tricky because
what if he late?
You're thinking you're dealing with the person on the outside of you. You don't know that instant.
But then on top of that, you're dealing with who they late with. And maybe late with that girlfriend in that time. And
she may be laying with a nigga from
who's
2
just
years
crazy.
ago. Yeah.
And now it done latched on to him.
You could be laying with a nigga 2-3 years ago.
Yeah. So do you think he was probably, okay, let's say he was dating her.
The present girlfriend?
Yes. The present girlfriend. Maybe the wife is gone. The present girlfriend, he was dating her, and he was just like, you know what? I never do this to you. I would never cheat on you. I never do that. And because the girl, let's say she's good. If we just made her a bad person. Let's say she's good. She's been taking care of him. She's been got him out of, let's make a story, dead, and things like that. He's like, I never do you wrong. Let's say she told him, like, I've been with so many men who did me wrong, who did this, and and then he does what he told you he would never.
Times 10.
And then, he cheated, and he had a baby on him. And so now he's probably like, because imagine, you got married. You're a good man. Somebody saw the good in you, married you. And then y'all had a baby. So you're a good person. So then you get with this girl, because we were white, I guess whatever happened to y'all, we don't know. And you get this girl, and she's like, you know what, I've been done wrong. I've been done this. And he's like, me too, I was married. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to do it. And then you get with her, and for some reason, you have a baby. And now, in your heart, you're like, fuck, this is what I did. I done got caught. I gotta fix this. Oh, this is not me. And then you kill her. And you, baby, this is something that you said I would never do.
But you know what I'm over here thinking? You know you do. So what if, just maybe, what if, okay, what if she started cheating on the ex-wife with the new girlfriend? And she probably like, I know me and you probably got together like this, bring that shit over here, don't you? You're gonna be together.
And he thought he changed.
And she thought he changed, he thought he changed, and boom. Look around here. Like, you just never know what could have been the situation. Like, did she take him from her, or did he leave the wife for her? And then now she the girlfriend, and she like, okay, now he over here, but shit, he really still the same man. On to the next. And now she done found out about the baby and the baby mama. Now she probably like, oh, I'm not one of them. You gonna have to do something about this. My thing is, honey, leave.
Yeah, we're not ready to do this.
I'm talking about her, the girlfriend. If this man done went and had a baby mama on you, you need to move yourself from the situation. Because clearly
but
you
what
ain't
if he wasn't letting her go?
Maybe if that.
Some men say you're not going
to. And then my thing is, shit, if he'll kill a baby and a baby mama, he'll kill you.
So we did more searching and stuff, and people were finding, like you said, CIA people found the wife's Facebook. And this is allegedly her Facebook. I'm sure it is. These people from Memphis know each other. And they said the wife had posted that, she was with the guy, and what did they say? She was with him, and he didn't want to change.
He didn't want to change for his family.
Yeah, he didn't want to get right.
Family, he would have did right and got
for his family, but she said you live, learn, you get the fuck on. So that goes back to what you were saying, like, as a cheater, always a cheater.
He probably couldn't get himself together. Went to that girlfriend.
And then did some shit there.
Did some shit there. Found that baby mama because he, whatever, wasn't happy with the girlfriend or this thing.
So now that goes back to you saying you try to play God. Because what if he got with a new girlfriend, cheated on her, he was like, fuck, I want to rewrite my life. I don't want to cheat. I was trying to do better. I was trying to do this.
My thing is, why?
And it could have been a blame game. Look, you caused this. And so he's like, you caused me to cheat. You did this. And then he killed her.
Because it's crazy to me, too. Because, like, the girlfriend, the only one he ain't had a baby.
Yeah, we know. Or no, because she said something. Well, I think we talked enough, guys.
It's just a sad
It's just a very sad situation. Because the first thing I thought about when I heard it, I thought about her. And I was just like, what if I woke up and I got the news her and her 2 kids were gone? I would be devastated. Knowing how good of a person she is. It could have been you. It could have been your sister, your mama. So it's just like, it's sad.
I woke up and I read it out.
You need to think of, like, her mom is still living. So, like, to think of a mom who lost her daughter and then your grandchild, and then you can't even go and find your grandchild. You know your grandchild is just out there. You know what that does to somebody? I would be in the lake.
And you know where they are, and you still can't
get them.
Find them. Can't get them. Can't have them. It's a 2-year-old baby.
That grandma, there's no way she's...
Ain't no way. Ain't no way you just want your child and your grandchild. She said in one of the news interviews, she said, I ain't been to sleep. I ain't been to sleep since I heard the news.
I am sending my love and my prayers to her.
Every day.
Because oh my goodness.
I ain't even thinking about me, though. I'm thinking about my kid. I ain't worried about me. I'm thinking about my kid.
Yeah, we don't live our life. Now we're not done, but we lived enough. You know what I'm saying? 30 years is a long time.
I ain't worried about me.
Yeah, your kid, a 2-day-old baby has done nothing.
Nothing.
You haven't even blinked 1,000 times.
Right.
Y'all just be careful. I mean, the girl was probably, she was careful. You don't know, like you said, you don't know who you're laying with. So just talk to people that you're getting in relationships with. Communicate. Watch them. Observe.
Ask other people about them.
When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. You know what I'm saying? If they say, oh, I used to do this, or if you heard shit around town, just be like, I ain't saying all of it's true, because some people, hate on folks.
Yeah.
But just, it's okay to take your time. You don't have to rush. I don't know if they rushed into relationships or if they were sneaky.
Facts. Like, know your surrounding, know who you laying in bed with. Because you never know. It really made me sad and emotional to know not just you took the mother life, but you took a 2-day-old baby life. And like she said, all she can do, she was like, I don't even think about my life, been here 30 years. I didn't live. I think about my kids, you know. Like Zoe cousin said, I ain't even stunned my life, you know, even though, you know, I didn't live, but my kids, because she a mother. She like, but my kids, you know what I'm saying? That's another story. I want to protect my kids. I want my kids to live. That's what she's saying.
Just take your time.
I've learned too, though. For real, I've learned. Like, I haven't because you got to know the logo did it. But now, for real, though, like, what I do, like, if I know people that know them, I ask about it. I just ask about it because if everybody giving me the same type of, you know, story about that person, or the
But you
same
don't want to
type
learn
of
somebody on your own.
no, that's right. No, yeah, of course I do.
You
But
just wanna
sometimes
have
you need a little idea of what kind of direction
you
this
getting
person
into.
exactly. But that sometimes a person may not tell you everything they done. But other
Yeah.
people gonna tell you because they ain't got nothing to lose or gain. So sometimes you do gotta kind of ask around.
So it's also be mindful who you get your information from.
That too, yeah.
Sometimes
yeah.
you go to post at the station.
Yeah.
It is like driving a car. You ain't gonna just go and buy the car. Let me test
no,
drive it. Let me see what's
test
going
drive it,
on.
see how it is over here. Over
Right.
there, it's gonna go backwards that way. If I get it, no. I need to cover every ground. It's sad you gotta be that way, but you gotta be.
Because you're giving your life away. You're
Yeah.
not giving it away,
You're
but you're
giving
sharing.
space, energy.
Yes, you're sharing your life with
Yeah.
somebody new.
Yeah.
This was a good story, guys. A good story to discuss.
Right.
But y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm stopping right there. But, you know, I just had to share that with y'all because, man, that's sick what that man done. When all that could have been avoided if you just leave the girl alone. Leave that woman alone. You ain't have to have nothing to do with that child. You ain't want to be in the child life, well, just don't be in the child life. But you took a newborn life, and you also took her mother life. Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments about that. Go watch it for yourself if you want to, you know, check it out. And make sure you comment, give it a like, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, you know, because I know y'all done seen it on the news and on social media too about what this man done, because it's on Facebook, on Instagram, it's everywhere. On the news. I mean, it's everywhere because it's a sad, sick story. And I get choked up just thinking about it, and I don't even know these people, but when you have a conscience and a heart, you think about it, because especially if you got family and you got nieces and nephews and cousins and brothers and sisters that you close to, you think about them instantly. What if it were one of them? You know what I'm saying? Just tell me what you think in the comments. And on that note, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. I'm out.